Hey Cancers, it's Sunny, and this is your love reading for October 2016. Hopefully you guys can have a blessed month. Keep in mind that these are just general readings. I suggest that you watch your rising, your sun, your moon, and or your Venus sign for more accuracy during this time. And if you like a personal reading with me, the link is always below. Now, with these love readings, first I'm going to start with a general. And it doesn't matter your status in regards to your love life. This is going to apply for everybody. And then I'm going to separately talk about the singles, relationship, married, cancers. Okay, please forgive me for uploading this video very late. It's honestly very hard for me to record nowadays, so yeah, but let's get into it. I feel like, there may be some sorrow with some of you guys' love life. Either sorrow or disappointment during this time. I feel like a lot of you definitely need to heal. Some of you, I don't know why I'm picking up on a love partner or a soulmate gone sour. Alright, so here we go. Oh Lord. These cards popped out. So some of you are in a situation where this was, a more of a lesson learned kind of deal, and you've understood your place in regards to this person, whether you are in a relationship or maybe you're single and you're mingling around. I feel, a lot of you, it's just like you want to tell the person how you feel and you want the person to come back, but I feel like you and this person, there's issues with you going in circles, or this person hasn't learned their lesson with their behavior and how they're treating you, and you're just tired of going through like the same issues with partners. I feel like either you're not trying to be funny, I'm just saying what I feel. Either you get lied to every time, you get cheated on every time, or like this is vice versa. Maybe you're doing this to people who you are talking to, and I feel like like either you're getting tired or the other people are getting tired. But let's see, 6-card reading for my Cancers for love for October 2016. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so 2 of those cards popped back. I honestly am going to say this. I feel like, no matter what's going on, many of you, and everybody deserves good love. It's just up to us to have proper judgment into finding that good love. I feel, a lot of you, it's like you're waiting for it. And a lot of you, you're understanding that patience is a virtue. Please be careful of you being like really impatient in regards to love, because it's like, I don't know why I'm picking up either you move in really quickly, or like you make big decisions really quickly in regards to your relationships, and a lot of times it hasn't been good for you. I do feel like there may be some separation going on for people, whether you are the one calling quits or the other person is. But I feel, a lot of you're taking a stance in regards to what love really means to you, and you want something meaningful this time around. I am picking up that a lot of you, like, there's some issues with like attraction. Either you're just physically attracted to this person, and there's just like you don't really have much in common with this potential person. I also feel like there's issues where you aren't really seeing this person every day. Maybe this person lives a while from your location, and like it's a hassle to see them. I'm picking up like either you FaceTime this person a lot, or like you send pictures, you send texts all the time, but you're missing that physical attraction. And I feel like this is going to cause some loneliness, and this may bring up some insecurities. I feel like there's some issues where, oh, you're cheating, blah blah blah, I don't trust you, I'm not with you kind of deal. So I know that there's a full moon going on this month that's going to be fairly difficult for a lot of people. I will say that much. There's honestly a lot going on, and I don't really want to go into great detail about it. I really don't. But let's go from there. Just be careful with you guys' emotions this month. I will say that. I do feel that a lot of you are wanting to spend time with a significant other, regardless, like if they've done you wrong. That's on my pleasure, P. I did you wrong, you did me wrong. I take you back. I'll post a link below if you really want to hear it. Pleasure P is like a whiny artist to me, but it is what it is. And you're letting bygones be bygones, and you're forgiving this person, and you really want to make things work. But I feel either. Okay, I feel like, if you are trying to make things work, especially if the relationship has been very rocky or it just doesn't feel the same, be careful with this, because I feel like either you or the other party is just like doing it just to do it, just to make somebody happy. Because I am picking up that like the relationships that are coming back together is kind of one-sided. Okay. So just make sure that feelings are genuine. Okay. I do feel like if you have been going through some rocky times with your partner, spend some alone time together just to see if this can help the bond. Some of you, that maybe talks of engagements or moving in together, or you're trying your best to compromise with your partner. I do feel like some of you, you are in situations where you lost a love, or like some of you feel very numb in regards to love. I said this for Tauruses. So some of you may be dealing with a Taurus, an Aries, a Sagittarius, a Gemini. You may be dealing with those signs during this time. Maybe a Capricorn as well. Or you've dealt with those signs. And I don't know why I feel for some of you, it's like you kind of want somebody to reach out to you. Your birthday just recently passed. So maybe you were hoping that like a lover or something would like reach out to you and say, hey, happy birthday. I've been thinking of you. And it didn't happen. Okay. I'm also picking up that, a lot of you, it's like you're really tired of expressing your love to somebody and it just doesn't go your way. Some of you do need to be honest about your feelings, whether they're good or bad, and you just need to let this person know like, hey, I want you or I don't want you anymore. I'm picking up some of you need to burn a bridge to create that distance. You do need to separate yourself from a particular person, especially if you keep going in circles with this person and this person just isn't understanding, or you aren't understanding like really what's going on. So far, like honestly, the really big lesson in regards to relationships is I'm hearing for some reason you are what you attract. And I know this sounds kind of, it may sound like, Sunny, what do you mean? Why would you say that? I attract a lot of liars and cheaters, but I don't do that. Maybe there's something about this person, like there's a certain trait or aspect about this person that deep down inside you're subconsciously dealing with, and you need to surface this emotion for you to deal with it and properly allow for it to leave out of your system. Okay, maybe this person has issues with abandonment. Maybe that's why they cheat and lie all the time. And like maybe like subconsciously you had some abandonment issues or some trust issues, and with you having this person in your life, it's bringing all of this up, and you need to deal with this. So I do feel like there's some psychological there's some psychological issues that need to be solved during this time. Please forgive me for not pronouncing that right. Alrighty, so let's see. Single Cancers, what's going on for you guys? 5 cards for single Cancers for October 2016. What's going on? Single Cancers for October 2016. I'm hearing tornado for some of you. I am picking up that you guys do have someone in that you want to have something with. This person is very fun, very flirty, and they're really interesting, but I do feel like there may be some immature energy on your part or somebody else's part. I do feel like take this time to be hopeful if you are looking for a relationship, because you may find somebody. I was going to say that before this card popped out, so there's very interesting. Please be careful of the past trying to come back, honey. Okay. Some of you, it's just like you have mixed feelings in regards to a particular person. This may be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this may be their sun, their moon, and their rising. I feel like you have been with this person either for 6 months, or you met them in June, or things got serious in June, or you were dating for 6 years, however you want to put it, honey. Or this person is like younger than you. I feel like there's been some back and forth in regards to this person, and you want to make it work, but there's going to be some lessons learned with this situation, because I feel like somebody is not being mature during this time. I feel that if you do decide to go back to a past lover, or if you're reminiscing about the past, it's going to really bring up some old hurt and wounds, and some of you may take these emotions out on other people during this time, and it's going to make you feel really, really sad. Okay, there may be some issues with a Virgo. Some of you may have two people who you are still who you still have a connection to, and they may be a fire sign or an earth sign, to be honest. And you don't know who to choose. It's like you want to go with the fire sign, but the earth sign you felt more content with. I feel like this earth sign person was like more mature, okay? Or it's something about this person was like older. Like either they were very stable, or they had a lot going for themselves. Okay, so I do feel like some of you may find love this month, but I do feel like you need to love yourself first, and you need to be mindful of what it is that you truly want in regards to relationships, okay? Please be careful of picking up second chances or double standards during this time. Some of you, the focus seems to be on career, okay? Some of you are taking a stance, and you want better days for yourself. Some of you I also feel like a Leo may come in for some of you, or you're trying your best to make things work with a Leo, or you feel like you're burning your bridges with a Leo. As soon as I started talking about a Leo, like there was a burn in my chest right here. So maybe, you guys have been scarred by a Leo during this time, or honey, you scarred a Leo. It just depends. I do feel that a lot of you, it's just like you're tired of giving your all to people, and I do feel like you're going to be more selfish. This isn't a bad thing, but I do feel like you need to be careful of this energy. Yes, do not wear your heart on your sleeve, but don't take it out on new people just because you've been heartbroken. I said this for the Sagittarius, I believe. Either the Sagittarius or the Aquarius. I can't remember. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and this may be their sun, their moon, and or their rising. I feel like this person, they just kind of want to date around. They are interested in you, but they just don't want to waste your time. They're very in a fun mood, or this person is just really focused on career and their own benefits. I feel, some of you, relationships may be kind of weird, because it's just kind of like, okay, what can you benefit? Like, how can I benefit from this partnership? Or what can you give to me? I just feel like there's a lot of what can you do kind of energy, but it's coming off like, I don't know, like just kind of weird. And it makes you, or makes the other person seem a bit selfish and not considerate. So just be careful about that. Cancers who are in relationships for October 2016. Give me 5 cards for Cancers who are in relationships for October 2016. I feel like my dating Cancers, like there's a situation where you want to reach a particular goal with somebody. So I do feel like there may be some trust issues going on, and you just really don't know what to do. Some of you, you're very tired of going back and forth with your relationship, and you feel really wounded. Okay, so there's some issues with maybe you don't trust your partner during this time, or you feel very restricted with what to do. I do feel like there's issues with the ex, either on your end or the other person's end, because I feel like there's still attachments to somebody, or you guys are still having arguments about things that happened a long time ago. I do feel like there's some disappointments and regret energy going on, and I said this in the beginning of the reading, before I even started messing with the cards. Some of you definitely need to stop crying over spoiled milk and understand if you truly want to make this work. I do feel like there's some tension and a lot of selfish energy going on. Some of you, there may be some issues like with a habit. Maybe there's something that your partner does that really gets on your nerves. Like maybe they talk over you, or you feel like they don't take your feelings into consideration. Or this person, I feel like there's issues with finances. Either they're spending a lot of money or they don't have the money to begin with. Okay, so I do feel like relationships may take a turn for better or for worse in the month of October. Many of you, you're really tired. Really tired, and you don't know what to do, and you feel very stabbed in the back. I do feel like you guys need to take this time to understand emotional contentment and ask yourself, are you content with your partner? And if you are content, I don't know why I'm picking up like there's issues with content. Maybe feeling content is not enough, and you want to feel abundant, like you want to feel happy. So just make sure you aren't settling just to settle during this time. What you do? No, you always messing up my stuff.
I was looking that you was listening to watching the videos.
No, but I'm let me get this done.
Love you.
Love you too. I do feel that some of you, there may be some issues where you're tired. I'm picking up like there's issues with having meaningless sex. And you're just having sex just to have sex with your partner. I will say this, and don't shoot the messenger, and I said this for the Sagittarius, so that's really interesting. You may be dealing with a Sag during this time, or a Capricorn. I feel like there's some issues in regards to maybe illnesses. Either your partner is sick, or there's issues going on like with the male penis or the vagina or the mouth. So just be aware of any issues going on with that. But I feel like honestly you guys just need to understand if you are completely happy in regards to relationships. Okay, I feel like it can go either way, but definitely need to break some weird habits. Alright, so Cancers who are married. Married Cancers for October 2016. 5 cards. Okay, so some of you, it's like you're tired of monkeying around. Alright, so, and some of you, no, I'm not gonna say that. Okay, so I do feel like you guys need to keep the energy positive during this time. Whatever you say or whatever you think is going to turn into reality. I also feel like there may be some issues where maybe you feel like you don't have enough, or you feel like you aren't enough in this particular relationship or marriage. I do feel like, you know, there's going to be some issues like maybe your partner is overworking, or you don't feel comfortable with them. I do feel like there's some sleepless nights or some lonely nights, or you don't know what to do with your partner. But I also feel like a lot of you need to get out of this fear that you don't have enough, or that you will never be enough for your partner. Be mindful of your words during this time and try to keep the passion sexy. I do feel like, you know, this is going to be a really interesting time for my Cancers who are married, but I feel like honestly it's all about your words, and it's all about what you say and do with your partner and to your partner, because I feel like one little word can mess up a lot, to be honest. Yes, God. So yeah, please be careful with your emotional side. I will say that much. I also feel like there may be some issues with like sexual tension. Maybe you don't feel physically attracted to your partner that much anymore, or like you, like either you aren't having a lot of sex. You definitely need to, definitely need to. Some of you may feel like all you are good for is sex with your partner, because this is all that your partner wants. Please be careful of some infidelity during this time, as some trickery going on. There may be some broken promises in regards to some marriages, or you feel like you have to carry all the slack. Like you come home from work, you have to clean, you have to take care of the kids, and your partner doesn't do anything, and you're like, okay, what the hell have you been doing all day? Why is the house dirty? All right. And I feel, you know, there needs to, I'm picking up like roles are being switched. Either the men, not trying to be rude, either the men are cleaning more than the women, because I feel like the women are like being more providing during this time. Don't shoot the messenger, this is just what I'm feeling. or like women, like you just feel really really tired of like having to baby your husband. And maybe like my Cancer males, you feel this way about your wife. Maybe your wife is being lazy. But I do feel like there's going to be some issues with words, so please be careful of arguments, because this may lead to us bad fights. I'm also picking up domestic violence, I hate to say, for some cases, okay? But if you want to keep it positive, just, appreciate your partner and understand why you and this person got married. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Good luck with everything, and I will be back for November. Bye.